Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please, if it is your first time viewing, consider to subscribe to this channel so anytime I my exciting video you will notify. Now let's simplify this complex number on the board. Please, after watching, ensure you share with your loved ones so others will learn from it. Now look at what you are given. You are asked to simplify what? This is our complex number. Remember, the square root of -1 is equals to what? Imaginary what unit. These are imaginary what units. Note that, okay, note that the square root of what? -1 is equals to what? Imaginary what unit. So look at what you are going to do. In place of imaginary unit, I'm going to put -1 so that it can be easier for me to simplify this. So what I will do, in place of imaginary unit here, I will now say that this is what? Root -1, okay, plus into square root of what? -1 all square, because this imaginary unit simply means root -1, okay, then plus into root -1 raised to the power 3 plus into root -1 raised to the power 4 plus into root -1 raised to the power 5 divided by 1 plus, okay, into root -1. All right, now square will cancel out square, right? So now left with what? Root -1 plus what I will leave here is what? Into -1, okay, then plus into root -1 raised to the power 3 from here. Then look at what the intensity I'm going to do here. So if I simplify this, if I simplify root -1 raised to the power, look at into root -1 raised to the power 4. By one of the properties of indices, this is equals to into -1 raised to the power 4 divided by 2. So here now this will be equals to what? Into -1 raised to the power 2. Okay, so if I simplify everything here, I will just have 1, because -1 raised to the power 2 is 1. So I have what? Plus 1. Okay, so I can remove this from here. Then plus into root -1 raised to the power 5 divided by what? 1 plus into root -1. Okay, now positive times negative will give us negative, so this will not be what? Root -1 plus into, sorry, this is -1, okay, and this is also -1. Look at what I'm doing. This is -1, okay, and this will give us root -1 raised to the power 3 plus 1 plus into root -1 raised to the power 5 divided by what? 1 plus root -1. Okay, now -1 plus 1 will go, so now left with what? Root -1, okay, plus into root -1 raised to the power 3 plus into root -1 raised to the power -1 raised to the power 5, then divided by what? Divided by 1 plus root -1. Don't forget that root -1 is equals to what? Imaginary what? Unit, right? Now let's factorize the numerator. So you can see that something is common at the numerator. You are having root -1, you are having root -1. We can bring it out that root -1 is common, okay, into root -1 divided by root -1, we have 1. Root -1 raised to the power 3 divided by root -1, we have what? Plus into root -1 raised to the power 2. Okay, we divide this by this, we have what? Plus into root -1 raised to the power 4. Okay, then divided by what? Divided by 1 plus root -1. All right, now look at what interesting thing we are going to do at the numerator. Now square root cancel out square root, okay, so now see that root -1, okay, into 1 minus 1, because if square root cancel out square, we will left with -1, okay, because minus times plus is still -1. Then if we simplify this, we will have 1. Don't forget, if we simplify into root -1 raised to the power 4, you just give us 1. Reason being that this is same as what? Into root -1 raised to the power 4 over what? 2, which equals to what? Into -1 raised to the power 2. -1 raised to the power 2 simply means -1 times -1, which is 1. Okay, so if we do that, we are going to have 1. So this will now become what? Plus what? 1. Okay, then divided by what? 1 plus root -1. Can you see how simple it is? Very simple and interesting. Now from here, 1 minus 1 will go, right? 1 minus 1 is 0. So -1 times 1 here, we have what? We have root -1 into 1, okay, divided by what? 1 plus root minus what? 1. That's good. Now root minus 1 times 1 will have what? Root minus 1. So this now become what? Root minus 1. Okay, root minus 1 divided by what? 1 plus root minus what? 1. Now let's naturalize the denominator. Remember, you are working with surd, or you are watching my videos I've done. You know that I've told you about conjugate of a surd. So what is the conjugate of the denominator? If here is positive, that means the conjugate of the denominator will be what? Negative. So what are we going to do? What we are going to do, we are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the what? The denominator. So what we are going to do is to multiply this by what? Multiply this by what? 1 minus root minus 1 divided by 1 minus root what? Minus what? 1. Now if we multiply everything here, we are going to have what? Root minus 1 into 1 minus root minus 1, okay, divided by, at the denominators we are having difference of 2 square. So this now become what? Into 1 square, okay, minus into root minus what? Root minus 1 what? Square. Alright, so root minus 1 times 1, I'm going to have what? Root minus 1, okay. Root minus 1 times minus root minus 1, I'm going to have what? Minus root minus what? 1, okay. Then divided by what? Divided by, now this is what? 1, because 1 is power 2 simply means 1. So here square will cancel out what? Square. So now what? Minus into minus what? 1, okay. So this will be equals to root minus 1 minus root minus 1. I'm going to have what? 0, right? 0 divided by what? 2. But let's check our what, because there's something wrong somewhere, because we cannot have 0 divided by 2 which is equals to what? 0. There's a mistake somewhere. Let's confirm our mistake from somewhere. I know very sure that there's a mistake from somewhere. So if you're watching this video, if there's any mistake, you also drop in the comment section so that we can learn together. I know that there's a mistake from somewhere. Now this is what? Minus 1 times we have minus 1, okay. So we nationalize the denominator, okay. Now look at, all right, this multiplied by this, I have this, okay, okay. You can see, that's what I'm saying. Observe very clearly that that's what? Minus root minus 1 multiplied by minus root minus 1. From here, look, there's a mistake. Now this multiplied by this, I'm going to have what? Minus what? Minus 1, okay, because we know that if our root 2 multiplied by root 2 is equals to what? Is equals to what? 2. Root 2 multiplied by root 2 is equals to what? 2. Reason being that we can multiply those numbers and take the square root. Square root of 4 is 2. So if that is the case, that means this is the same as what? Root minus 1 multiplied by what? Minus what? 1. And minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 will give us 1. And the square root of 1 will give us 1. But we are still having a negative sign here. That's why we are having minus 1. That's good. So root minus 1 multiplied by root minus 1. Root minus 1 multiplied by what? Minus root minus 1. We have to have what? 1 minus 1. That's good, okay. So from there we are going to have this as what? Here as what? Root minus 1, okay. Then minus what? 1, okay, all over what? 2. All right, now let's recall that root minus 1 is equals to what? Imaginary what? Unit. Anywhere we see root minus 1, we are going to put our what? Imaginary what? Units. So this will be equals to, look at, we're having root minus 1 here, and we're having imaginary unit as root minus 1. So this is our imaginary what? Unit minus 1 divided by what? 2. And this is the solution to this particular problem. So thank you so much for watching. Please, I want to use this opportunity to encourage you guys that love mathematics. You can see I got somewhere, I know there was a mistake, but after check my work, I will know that we'll find the correction. So please, if you're watching this video, please never give up on mathematics. Solve it, you know, because sometimes when I got there, I'll probably, I made a very big mistake, but I know the minutes and the hours I've used to solve this problem. Okay, so I carefully checked the problem and I know that my mistake was from here. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you find it very interesting, don't hesitate. Do well to like, comment, and also share video to your loved ones so others will learn from it. Please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe so that anytime we load an exciting video like this, you also will be notified. So thank you so much and God bless you.